Good morning, students. In the last class, we are discussing about the theorem areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding sides. Squares of their corresponding sides. In today's class, let us learn about the problems based on this theorem. First question: if the areas of two similar triangles, if the areas of two similar triangles are equal, prove that then they are congruent. Prove that if the areas of two similar triangles are equal, prove that they are congruent. My dear students, this question appearing in the last preparatory, state level preparatory and district level preparatory. For 3 marks question, I put this problem as very important problem, and this carries 3 marks. How to solve this problem? Now let us consider two triangles ABC, PQR. Data: triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. Triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR, and area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle PQR, because they are given there. If the areas of two similar triangles are equal, this area is equal to this area. A triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR, area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle PQR. We have to prove that triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Proof: area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR. Apply the theorem. The areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding sides. That is equal to AB square divided by PQ square is equal to BC square divided by QR square is equal to AC square divided by PR square. This is a very important thing, because it is an application of the theorem. The areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding side. Squares of their corresponding side. What is the given data? Area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle PQR. Let us consider area of triangle ABC. Imagine 25 cm square, and area of triangle PQR is also 25 cm square. These two areas are equal, these two are cancelled. What we get here? 1. 1 is equal to AB square by PQ square, BC square by QR square is equal to AC square by PR square. My dear students, how do we get 1? Because if the areas are equal, if it is 25, this is also 25. So not only 25, if it is 75, this is also 75. 75 cancel, what you get here? 1. So it is 1. 1 here. In the RHS, numerator is equal to denominator because 25 by 25, 1. 75 by 75, 1. 100 by 100, 1. That means if you want to get 1 in the numerator, that 1 in, if you want 1 in the left hand side, in the right hand side, numerator is equal to denominator. That is equal to AB square is equal to PQ square, BC square is equal to QR square, AC square is equal to PR square. Square square cancel, square square cancel, square square cancel. Therefore, AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, AC is equal to PR. In the 8th standard you are studying 3 sides of one triangle are is equal to 3 sides of another triangle. Those two triangles are said to be congruent. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR because of SSS postulate. SSS postulate. So we have proved this problem. My dear students, I want to explain it once again because for the sake of examination, this problem is very important. You have to work out this problem, please. If the areas of two similar triangles are equal, prove that then they are congruent. We consider this triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. They have given areas are equal. Areas of two similar triangles are equal. Area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle PQR. We have to prove that triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Proof, apply the theorem. Area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR. The areas of similar triangle are proportional to the squares of their corresponding sides. Therefore, AB square divided by PQ square. Corresponding side AB, corresponding side PQ. AB square by PQ square. BC square by QR square. AC square by PR square. The areas are equal. If it is 75, this is also 75. These two are cancelled. What we get? 1. How do we get 1? Do you know? Then AB square by PQ square. In the RHS, if these two, if you want to get LHS as 1, numerator is equal to denominator. AB squared is equal to PQ square. BC squared is equal to QR square. AC squared is equal to PR square. Square square cancel, all are cancel. What we get? AB is equal to PQ. BC is equal to QR. AC is equal to PR. 3 sides of one triangle are equal to the 3 sides of another triangle. Those two triangles are said to be congruent. So the postulate is called SSS postulate. We have completed one problem. Now I will pass on to one more problem. Prove that next problem. Shall I have this? Prove that areas of an equilateral triangle, area of an equilateral triangle described on one of its side, described on one of the side of square is equal to half of the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonal, described on one of its diagonals. Well, students, this problem is Do you know the meaning of the square? A square is a type of quadrilateral in which all sides are equal. So this is a square. What do we call it as? A, B, C, D. It is a diagonal. In a square, each angle is 90 degree. In a square, each angle is 90 degree. So apply here. In the ninth standard study of the Pythagoras theorem, in a rectangle triangle, square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on other two sides. Consider the rectangle triangle ABC. In the rectangle triangle ABC, square on the hypotenuse, the side opposite to the rectangle is the hypotenuse. AC squared is equal to AB squared. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to this side square is equal to this side square plus this side square. AC square is equal to, what is this? A whole square. What is this? A whole square. AC square is equal to A into A square. A into A square. AC square is equal to 2A square. AC is equal to root of 2A square. AC is equal to, don't know the what is the root of A square? A root, or you write A root 2 or root 2A. This is root 2A. Now prove that area of an equilateral triangle described on one of the side of the square. One of the side of the square. This is called equilateral triangle. If this side is A, this side is also A, this side is also A. Square is equal to the half of the square of an equilateral triangle described on one of the diagonal. We have to describe one more equilateral triangle. Okay, this is what? Root 2A. This is also root 2A. This is also root 2A. So this is an equilateral triangle of side A. This is an equilateral triangle of side root 2A. What we are going to prove? So this is P. This is Q. So there are two equilateral triangles here. What is the name of those two equilateral triangles? Equilateral triangle PBC. Equilateral triangle AQC. This is PBC and this is AQC. So area of an equilateral triangle ABC divided by area of an equilateral triangle AQC. Area of an equilateral triangle AQC. So apply the theorem. The areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding side. Therefore, what is this side to this one? Corresponding side BC square divided by, that is AC square. You may take any one side. That is equal to area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle AQC is equal to, what is BC? A square. What is AC? Root 2A whole square. Area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle AQC. Sorry, excuse me. Area of triangle BBC. This is BBC and AQC. So this is BBC and AQC. A square divided by root 2 into root 2. What is root 2 into root 2? 2 2s are 4. What is the root of 4? 2. You consider, you remember, root 2 into root 2, 2. Root 3 into root 3, 3. Root 4 into root 4, 4. Root 5 into root 5, 5. Like this. Root 2 into root 2, 2. A square. A square. Cancel what you get here? 1. Therefore, area of triangle a square is considered, if you describe one equilateral triangle from the diagonal and if you describe one equilateral triangle from one of the side, this area is double this area. The area of this triangle is double the area of this triangle. Or we may state like this: the area of triangle BPC is half of the area of triangle AQC. This type of question may appear for your examination. Sir, how they may ask this question? They ask like this: given figure, the area of triangle AQC is 40. What is the area of triangle BPC? If it is 40, this is 20. The area of triangle BPC is 30. What is the area of triangle AQC? This is 30. That will become 60. This problem is very important. I want to explain it once again, my dear students. Prove that area of an equilateral triangle described one of the sides of the square. I have described one equilateral triangle from the one side. Is equal to this area is equal to the half of the equilateral triangle described on one of the diagonal. This is the diagonal. I have described one more equilateral triangle from the diagonal of the square. Then the area, this area is double this area, or this area of triangle is half of this area. So once again, apply the Pythagoras. AC squared is equal to AB square plus BC square, A square plus A square, A into A square, A into A square, 1A square, 2A square. AC is equal to, if I remove this square here, it becomes square root 2A. So this area is root 2A. Now consider there are two equilateral triangles. One is BPC, another is AQC. Area of an equilateral triangle BPC divided by area of triangle AQC. The areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding sides. BC square by AC square. BC is A whole square, root 2A whole square. So BC square is A square, root 2 into root 2, 2. A into A square cancel. 1 is to 2. So this area is 1, this area is double this area. If it is 20, this is 40. If it is 40, this is 80. Okay, students? Now we will pass on to one more problem. This problem is also very, very important for our examination point of view. In the figure, ABC and DBC are two triangles. ABC and DBC are triangles on the same base BC. On the same base BC. If AD intersect BC at D, if AD and BC intersect at O, if AD and BC, if AD and BC intersect at O, show that area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to AO divided by DO. Well, students, this is very, very important for your examination point of view also, because these types of problem already appear in 2 to 3 times in the examination. This is A, B, C, D intersected O. This is somewhat difficult problem. If you understand it, it is not a difficult problem. It is very easy problem. Draw AL perpendicular to BC. AL perpendicular to BC. Draw DM perpendicular to BC. AL perpendicular to BC. DL perpendicular to BC. So now when we observe these, in triangle ALO and triangle DOM AOL and triangle DOM AOL DOM, this is perpendicular means how much degree? 90. This is also 90. Angle ALO is equal to angle DMO is equal to 90 degree because of construction. Because of construction. AOL and DOM. Angle ALO and this angle in our introduction class in the bridge course, these two are called vertically opposite angle. Angle AOL is equal to angle DOM. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Therefore, if two angles are equal, triangle AOL similar to triangle DOM. The areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding side. Therefore, area of triangle AOL divided by area of triangle DOM is equal to, this consider AO square by DO square. Square square cancel. What you write? AO by DO. AO by DO. Next, apply the theorem. Apply theorem. Area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to. What is the formula for area of triangle? Half into base into height. ABC. Where is ABC? ABC. Half into. What is the base? Again we consider the base as BC. BC into height is AL divided by half into area of triangle DBC. DBC. What is the base? Again BC. Height is DM. Half and half cancel. Area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to BC cancel. AL by DM. Therefore, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC. What is AL by DM? So, here we consider two sides. AL by DM corresponding sides. AL by DM is equal to AO by DO. What is AL by DM? AL by DM is equal to AO by DO. Well, students, this is very important for examination point of view. Once again, my dear students, okay, in the figure. In the figure, ABC and DBC are two triangles on the same base BC. If AD and BC intersect at O, show that area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DBC is equal to AO by DO. So, this is a trapezium Consider it is a trapezium, but we don't bother about the trapezium here. We are not considering the trapezium. We are considering only the triangle. So ABC and DBC. Draw AL perpendicular to BC, DM perpendicular to BC. In a triangle AOL and triangle DOM, angle ALO is equal to angle DMO 90 degree. Construction. Angle AOL is equal to angle DOM, vertically opposite angle. Therefore, triangle AOL, two triangles are equal. We have to write the reason here. AA criteria, AA similarity criterion, AA criteria. Therefore, triangle AOL is similar to triangle DOM. Therefore, consider the corresponding side. AL by DM is equal to AO by DO. Now apply the formula. Area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DBC. Half into base is BC, height is AL. Half into base is BC, height is DM. Half and half cancel. BC cancel. AL by DM. But we have proved here what is AL by DM. AL by DM is equal to AO by DO. Substitute the value AL by DM, but AL by DM is equal to AO by DO. We have proved this problem. Now, one more problem. Problem number 5. In the textbook, you have to homework students do all these problems and send WhatsApp for our Shubhodaya group. We will correct them. Correct that one. Okay. D, E, F are respectively the midpoints of sides AB, BC, CA of triangle ABC. Find the ratio of area of DEF and area of triangle ABC. A, B, C. D is the midpoint, E is the midpoint. So, in triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of AB. If D is the midpoint of AB, what we can prove that D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of BC, F is the midpoint of AC. Then according to the midpoint theorem, anybody know the midpoint theorem? According to midpoint theorem of the ninth standard, midpoint theorem, the line